One thing that many parents are frequently searching for when they join the Davidson community is more connections for their children. Making friends is hard, and making friends as a profoundly gifted or twice exceptional child can come with some additional challenges. Many young people in our community are searching for deep, meaningful friendships, and they can be disappointed and frustrated when their age peers aren't developmentally ready for that level of friendship. In this situation, it can be helpful to connect your child to multi-age interest-based communities. In this excerpt from a virtual Q&A event, our Family Services team shares some tips on finding these types of opportunities. Stay tuned after the video for more information on the benefits of the Young Scholars Program and how you can directly access features like these virtual events.
So I'll run through a few of the places where other young scholars have found multi-age interest-based communities. If your student is interested in the arts, there are often community arts programs that have multiple age groups. So for example, a youth orchestra might have, like a broad range of ages involved in that. Or a community theater might have a broad range of kids involved in that, as well as like art, like visual art collectives or museums sometimes have multi-age camps and programs to do visual arts together. So looking at arts organization, if you're a young scholar is interested in that. If your young scholar is interested in science, you might look, if it's more of a building, engineering, coding situation, you might look to see if there are any maker spaces in your area that are open also for kids. Maker spaces are typically like big buildings that have lots of tools and equipment in them, and where people go to make stuff together. Some of them are more coding focused than others. Some others are very like wood shop or metal shop sort of oriented. So you might look there. If your student is more interested in other types of science, looking for environmental organizations, they often do things like park cleanups or talks on how to be environmentally responsible, and many of those are open to all ages. There also might be amateur society groups in your area. So for example, in Reno, we have we're in high desert, so there's a lot of interest in geology here. So we have, I don't know, 3 or 4 amateur groups in the area that are interested in geology, and the rock hounds, often called, and they have been very open to younger kids joining there. We also, because we have very little light pollution, we have a lot of astronomy societies, stargazing societies, and those are often open to all ages. Also things like food co-ops, again, can be very multi-age depending on their programming and what they do. For example, our food co-op does movie nights once a month that are often attended by babies through grandparent age. And they do things like community gardening and things like that. So if your child is more interested in math, looking for math circles might be helpful. If your student is more interested in history, looking at your historical society, some of them have like junior docent programs and things like that, or local history museums. In general, looking at the museums and libraries and other kind of like nonprofit or government run sort of things. If your student's interested in politics, sometimes there's like the city might have like a junior council or something like that. That's often multi-age. Also, just looking at the homeschooling groups in your community. Some of them are open to non-homeschoolers, especially if they're doing after school sort of situations. So you might be able to join some of their groups. And that reminds me, 4-H. Lots of 4-H's these days are going beyond the agricultural focus and are getting a broader focus. And many 4-H programs are very multi-age. And then volunteering opportunities. Lots of volunteer organizations are very open to younger people being involved in that. And again, you can make those more interest-based sort of things. So if your student is really interested in medicine, maybe they are, involved in raising funds for cancer research or something like that.
Thank you for watching this video. The Davidson Young Scholars Program provides our members with opportunities to connect, engage, and access a range of family services to support them on the profoundly gifted or twice exceptional path. Want to learn more? We host application Q&As for families to learn more about our program, testing requirements, and the application. Visit our website, davidsongifted.org, and find the next available Q&A on upcoming events. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments.